Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Toolbox Tuesday. If this is the first time you're joining me, my name is Shannon Donohoe-Simpson. So today I want to start off with a moment that I had in Toastmasters last week, and a woman that I regard very highly that's been in Toastmasters for a very long time said, "Shannon, you know what? I love your scripted speeches. But what I love even more is when you speak freely and authentically. I feel your heart more. I feel the intonation of your voice more when you speak freely." And for years, today's my 150th episode of Toolbox Tuesday, I was doing my toolboxes really free and just speaking openly to you. And then after my TEDx, I had this story in my head that I needed to be more professional and I needed to script my things more, and that would be the way to do things to help me move forward and look more presentable. And what I realized is that that's not me. The real me wants to be authentic, wants to be raw, wants to share what's really on my heart. And what if I trusted that if I just show up and be real, that the universe will speak through me? Just like if any of you've listened to Eckhart Tolle, he's always said that he never wrote his books, that his books came through him and he wrote what was streaming through him. And I love that idea. And it actually takes away the pressure of this story that I have on my head that I can't get up on a stage and be a professional speaker. Because I am a professional speaker. I've done a TEDx. But my story is because I'm not speaking freely, that I'm not a professional. And so it's interesting to me that how many stories that we make up in our minds that can really hold us back. And so what's really on my heart today is, and this is a shout out to all the parents that are preparing for grad and feeling the beginning stages or even in the depths of empty nesting. You know, I stayed at home with my kids for the last 17 years, and I homeschooled them for the last 6 years. And moving through this separation and having my kids go back and forth and not being with them all the time has been a transition. And now my son is staying mostly at my ex-husband's house because his work is right there, his school is right there. My daughter's going away on several trips with my ex-husband. And I need to be honest with you, some days feels really lonely. And it's a transition. It's a transition that all of us go through, all of us parents that, you know, we put our heart and our soul into our kids and we just give them all the love that's in our heart. All of you parents out there know that you can't even explain the love that you have for your kids, even when they piss you off and they do something that you just shake your head, but it's unconditional and you can't make it up. And what I've learned is that even though I birthed my kids and I believe that they're mine, they're not mine. They're not mine. They're their own amazing humans, individuating, growing into the gifts that they are to this planet. And I can't control them as much as I want to hold on to them. The best thing that I can do right now is give them space and let them fly. You know, it was so interesting this morning. I went to my workout group at 7 o'clock this morning, and there the women were just talking about planning grad and how crazy it is they're spending all this money and they have no choice, and their kids are just doing their thing, and it feels like there's no appreciation, there's no nothing, but it's what our teens do. They're individuating, they have their own ideas, they have their own path, they have their own way of thinking. And just because it's not the way we think, it doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong. It's just they're on their own path. And so, man, holy, this is a time of transition, not only moving through watching them step into who they are, but then this is also my time to remember that this is time for me to step into who I am. My whole identity has been around supporting my kids and supporting my ex-husband. And somewhere in there, I lost myself. So it's time. It's time to know that I've given my kids all the love that I can, all the tools that I can, and done my very best. And I trust that they will take those tools and the gifts and all the amazing things that I've had the opportunity to share with them, and they will go out into the world and make a difference. So this is a shout out to all the parents going through all the motions of their kids individuating and pulling away, which pulls on our hearts. But we just need to hold space and trust that they got this and we got this. So I'm sending love to everyone out there today. There's a lot going on in this world right now. And yeah, just go gentle with yourself. Sending you all so much love. If you've liked what you've heard here today, please feel free to share it with someone that you care about. And if you're ready to step into who you are and what you're meant to be, reach out to me on my website. I'm here and I'm ready. Take care. Sending so much love. Bye.